All right, hey everyone. So I want to talk about Tom Brady coming out of retirement yesterday, March 13th, 2022. You'll notice in all the headlines, they're pointing out that, which is true, it lasted only 40 days of his retirement from February 1st. And just want to talk about the day being perfect, that football equals 83, just like how he's born on 8/3. And football also has that 29. Yesterday was a span of 29 days from the previous Super Bowl, and yesterday can be written 13/3, a lot like how football equates to 133. So I just want to show like how kind of a perfect alignment it is with the word football in Tom Brady's name and numbers, and kind of like just how they portray him as the GOAT and they script everything around him. It's wild how they can have all these perfect alignments with the date, the calendar, and the Gematria. But of course, we know the calendar comes from Pope Gregory. The Catholic Church gives us the Gregorian calendar, and then Gematria, we know where that comes from, and dates all the way back to Babylon. But just want to show a couple things in regards to how it lasted for 40 days. So 40 days, you should kind of go biblical with it, thinking like 40 days, 40 nights, thinking Jesus in the desert, 40 days, all that, right? And then knowing what time of year we're currently in, the time of when most Catholics, or I think all Catholics, practice Lent, and how Lent begins 46 days before the weekend of Easter. And what's interesting about how they count the days of how it's actually observed is Lent, you don't count the Sundays, you count Monday through Saturday. So meaning Lent is actually a total of 40 days long. And so again, like how he just kind of gave up football for 40 days kind of reminds of like the Catholic Lent practice, because we know Tom Brady is a Catholic good boy, right? And what else stands out about that from yesterday's date to Easter Sunday was exactly 35 days from yesterday, him coming back from retirement. And what stands out about that is because Tom Brady equates to 35 and 46, just like Catholic equals 35 and 46. 35 days to Easter yesterday, and the 46 being that Lent officially actually starts, 46 days before Saturday, the day before Easter, the way that they calculate it here. So, what are the odds of that aligning perfectly in two ways? Two of the most popular Tom Brady numbers we see, 35 and 46. And just, Catholic has that big connection with 3546, not only in their Gematria, but it proves when you know that the first Catholic president, JFK, was the 35th president and died at age 46. And then now you have Joe Biden, the second openly, Catholic president that we have, and he's the 46th president. And his son, Beau Biden, died at age 46, sacrificed 46. Genesis, the Bible begins with a sacrifice, Genesis 4:6. Very important. 46 books in the Old Testament for the Catholics, very important numbers. So that's what I immediately went to, and I feel like that's a good fit and a good little ritual of why it only lasted 40 days. And of all days, he comes back on 13/3, like 133 football. Not only that, it's also in regards to Pope Francis, the first openly Jesuit pope who represents the Catholic Church, right? Well, yesterday was his 9th year in his papacy, so his 9th anniversary from when his papacy began in 2013, March 13th. Well, that kind of has a fit with Tom Brady as well, because Tom Brady announced yesterday that he's coming back for his 23rd season, and 23 is the 9th prime number, just like how it's, the 9th anniversary for the Pope being in his position. So I just want to throw these ideas out there and let you guys see just how clear of a Catholic ritual this was. But yeah, so I'll leave it there for now. See ya.